Hey there! Welcome back to another episode of Beta TV. My name is Jai, and once again, I'm coming at you from Boston, Massachusetts. Thank you for joining me today. So, as always, I say this every time, keep in mind you can find this on beta.com or, go to your local beta store if you live near one. And you can also, if you go online, you can book a virtual appointment as well, which, you'll have a beta tester right there with you, telling you, showing you everything you need to know about the product and everything you need to know about how it will fit into your life specifically. So let's go ahead and get started. Today we're going to be talking about the Ekster Wallet and the Ekster Tracker. So basically what Ekster is all about is combining, the classic nice look of a, leather wallet, leather goods with a combination of, the slim technologies and slim systems to kind of make it compact, very nice looking, and unlosable wallet. So if you're someone who loses your wallet often or is always scared of losing, or if you just kind of want to stay compact and have a really simple, easy to use compact wallet, this is a really, really good option. I really like this product. So basically, so we'll start out with the wallet just because it's the least complicated of these two. So the wallet itself, it's actually made out of vegan leather, and the leather is actually made out of, recycled car windshields, which is really cool. And so Ekster is all about sustainability. They really drive home their commitment to sustainability. They actually have a goal to be climate neutral by the end of 2021, which is what a great goal to have, especially so soon, And also they are working on getting a B Corp certification. And, a B Corp certification basically is given to companies that are all about, they measure, social and environmental performance to make sure that they care just as much about their people and their purpose as much as they do about their profit. With nowadays there's so many, companies out there, it feels like I'm constantly being okay, should I trust these people? What are they doing? Should I trust this company? I don't know what they're doing. So having that kind of peace of mind and knowing that this is coming from a company that cares about its people, cares about making a good product, and doesn't just care about profit. It's currently pending, so not certified yet, but they're working on it. So that they really have those goals of kind of being a transparent and super ethical, sustainable company, which would make me feel a little better about buying their products. So that's something to keep in mind. And also with sustainability too, their tracker is actually solar powered as well. So they're really coming out with this really great, cool, technology that's not just useful for you in your life, but is also better for the environment too. So vegan leather, from recycled windshields. And they're also coming out, they're working on a technology, called, I believe it's called dry tan leather, which is, it uses much less water than regular kind of leather making. So that's also a kind of another technology that they're working on as well. So, like I said, great company. So anyways, back to the wallet. So this one is a Napa black color. They come in several different colors. And I'll show those to you in a second. So what's great about this, you open it up, right? It can hold, 10 or more cards, depending on how, thick your cards are. It has, the little slot here, and this little strap is where you can keep your cash as well. You see the strap there? So like I said, all about keeping super slim. And then there's a pocket in the back where you can put your tracker if you also purchase a tracker. So they make, a pocket specifically for that to make it super easy. And you can even push the button of the tracker through, this pocket, which is really nice. And then, which is, the thing that everyone loves, is this little button right here. And if you press this button, bam, the cards pop right up. So it also has this cardholder system, which is once again kind of a really nice way of keeping everything compact, but also kind of giving you easy access. And you can see it's kind of in a cascading effect. So if you need to get the card down here, not too hard. If you need to get the card right here, not too hard. You know what I mean? You don't have to take everything out all at once because it kind of gives you that cascading effect. So you can take whatever you need. Or even if you have a wireless card, maybe you can even pop it out, kind of get it out, and you just go like that, right? Which makes it even easier for when you're wirelessly paying for something as well. Yeah, and the card holder holds 6 non-embossed cards and 4 to 5 embossed cards. So keeping in mind, whatever maybe is your kind of your most important stuff can stay in here, anywhere from 4 to 6 cards. And then, you maybe keep business cards and pictures and stuff in here, right? So, and you can see it's super slim, fits in the pocket really nicely, right? But it still has that really nice, smooth leather look to it. So yeah, so that's the wallet itself. Oh, and also the inside of the wallet, the card holder there is also RFID blocking as well. So you can make sure, your important stuff can go right in there, and you can kind of be sure nothing's being skimmed or taken or anything like that. So yeah, so that's the wallet. Really nice wallet. If you want to stay slim but still have a nice classy look, this will do it for you. Now, a really exciting thing, I mean, they're both exciting, but the tracker, the wallet tracker, which is super cool. So you can see here, it's like so slim. Like I can't even like see it on the screen that I'm looking at to see myself. I like can't see it. So that's like how slim it is, right? It's designed to be as slim as a card, because obviously you want to fit it in your wallet, right? So that's super duper convenient. It's also water resistant. I wouldn't, it's not waterproof, so don't be submerging it in a bathtub or anything. But if it's rainy, you get a little something on it, no big deal. And also, like I said before, it has that solar charge as well. So there's that little solar charging section. And what's like when I learned about this fact I'm about to tell you, I was like, how's that even possible? So a 3-hour charge, solar charge, will last you 2 to 3 months, which like that's crazy, right? Just the fact that just from solar power that you can get that much energy from it. And so they're working to expand that system too, to kind of make the best kind of solar powered device that they can. So they're always trying to improve, and, kind of work on the sustainability goals as well. So yeah, 3 hours, 2 to 3 months. And, but they usually recommend like put it out for 2 hours, every month or so, just to kind of make sure that the battery, is healthy, So, but I mean, honestly, yeah, not really that big of an issue, right? Not too much of a hassle. Yeah, so that's kind of, the physical aspects of the tracker. And then now we're getting into the digital benefits of the tracker. So, if you look at the back here, which is really convenient, there's actually a QR code on the back. So whenever you purchase your wallet and your tracker, you can just go right here, scan that with your phone. It will take you right to the app that you need to set it up. So it's super simple. And the app is called Chipolo. That's the system that Ekster uses for tracking. So Chipolo works in a few different ways. There are so many different ways to track things, right? So this one is actually connected to somebody else's profile. I couldn't figure out how to log into it, so I can't show you on my phone. But I have definitely messed around with it, and it definitely works and is really useful. We've sold so many of these. No one's returned it yet that I know of. Everyone really loves it. And it's been super useful. Actually, I had a customer come in the other day who was like, oh yeah, I just got like a regular who comes by. I just kind of check out what's new. And he was like, oh yeah, I love mine. Like just the other day I used the ringer to like find it in my house and all this stuff. So, super useful. But yeah, so there's a few different ways that Chipolo can track your wallet. So the first way is, so it connects with Bluetooth, right? And the Bluetooth has a 200-foot range. So if you're out and about, you have your wallet, let's say you took it out for something, you put it on the table, I don't know, you're having lunch or something, you pay, you put it on the table, I don't know, whatever. All the many ways that you could lose a wallet. And then you leave the restaurant, you go down a little bit and you get home and, the first way it does it, this is actually a new feature, is when you're leaving, as soon as you leave the range of that, of the tracker, of that kind of, I think it's around 200 feet. As soon as you leave the range, it's going to notify you, hey, you're leaving something behind. So that Bluetooth ability can kind of let you know, before you even leave the area, that you need to go back and get your stuff. So first place first, it's going to stop you from losing stuff in the first place. And then even if you did like miss that notification, you didn't see it, you got home and you saw it, and then you were like, oh no, maybe you went to multiple places that day, you weren't exactly sure where you left it. You can go back and see kind of where it was last connected. And then you can go back to that place and check it out and be like, okay, this is the last place I saw my wallet. And you know that that's the last place you saw it, right? That's the last place it was connected to your phone. So you don't need to be like, oh my God, like out of, the grocery store and going on that walk earlier and going to lunch and like all this stuff. Like, where could I have left my wallet? You know exactly the last time it was connected. So you can go straight there. Then if you go there and your wallet isn't there, if you're having lunch, first I would ask, the restaurant people, like, hey, have you seen it? And let's say somebody stole it or something. They saw it. They were like, oh, free wallet. Let's go. So once you do that, it also works with a crowd GPS tracking. So other people who use the Trackable system, and this is something to keep in mind too, because if you're out and about, it can be nice, if you ever think about it, just like open your app, make sure it's connected and everything, because that's going to be able to help people who have lost their stuff, right? So the way that it works is other people who have that system, if they pass by, your wallet with a tracker in it, it will ping off the tracker and it will notify you. So if it was taken somewhere else and somebody nearby with the same system sees it, then oh my gosh, it was stolen, but it was taken here. So you can go there, check it out, see what's going on. So you can see there's like multiple levels. It's like every step of the way, there's a feature that can help you find your wallet. So that those 3 features in itself is going to take you a long way. But also if you're, that's for when you're out and about. But also if you are at home, you know how you're always like, what, pair of pants is my wallet in? Like, what bag did I leave it in? It actually has, I don't know if you heard that. Oh, wait. Here. There you go. So it actually has a ringer, right? So with the ringer, you can go on your phone, or it's even voice activated, and you can say, hey, Alexa, or hey, Siri, or hey, Google, find my wallet. And then this little guy will start ringing. So even if you're in your home and you misplaced it somewhere, or, say you have somewhere to be and you're like, where did I put my wallet? I'm going to be late. You can just give it a little ring and immediately find it and not have to waste all that time, looking in every nook and cranny. So yeah, so that's also kind of for that, the at-home situation where you don't know where you put it. What's also nice about this is you can share accounts as well. So if you have, any other kind of, I don't know, if maybe you only have one tracker and your friend wanted to borrow it for a bit because they were going on a trip. I don't know. If you have any situation where you would need to share an account, or maybe you I don't know how many people share wallets with people, but I'm just saying that that's an option. If you ever have like that question, being able to share accounts can also be useful. And Chipotle has all kinds of like systems and trackers and stuff too. So yeah, or if, you don't have it on you and your family member does have the app, then they can go on and look it up because you don't have your phone with you or something like that. Being able to share accounts can be nice as well. And then, yeah, and the last thing also is not only does your phone like tell you if you lost your wallet, but your wallet can tell you if you lost your phone. So since they're connected, there's actually a way for you to, press this, and say, oh, hey, find my phone. And then when it's connected to your phone, it'll be like, okay, and it will make your phone ring. So it works kind of both ways. And then there's also a way for you to go on their website, and there's like a web app you can look through and be able to track kind of the last time you saw your phone as well. So this is kind of like a double whammy, you can track your wallet, track your phone. Those are like the most important things in your life, right? So, Ekster covers it basically. And yeah, and also just a fun fact, you can take a selfie with it. It can work as like a button. So if you have your phone and you don't want to do this, you could also just press the button and it'll take a photo of you. So that's also like a cool random feature that they put in there too. But yeah, and also I forgot to show you the different colors. So this one is the Napa Black right here, right? This wallet. And then we also have, we have a brown here, classic brown, right? We also have a steel blue, which is pretty nice. Should I do the YouTuber thing? Steel blue. And then we also have a blush beige as well. So those are just 4 of the colors. They also have like a red, they like a Roma cognac and like a juniper green. Like they have all kinds. So whatever like your style is, if you have a color scheme to your life, there's probably going to be a wallet there that'll fit your needs. Yeah. So basically, You're always going to be on time. You're never going to have to look for your wallet in your house. You're going to have the peace of mind of knowing that you're not going to leave your wallet behind somewhere. I actually have a story. So, if I was in need of a wallet, I would probably get the Ekster TBH just because it's so nice looking. But I can't because I've had this wallet, which says Princess on it, since I was 7 years old. It's been a long time. And so I am extremely attached to it. And I'm definitely not getting a new wallet until this thing is literally falling apart in my hands and cannot hold anything anymore. I don't know. Maybe it'll last me my whole life. I hope so. That'd be great. Probably not, but but basically, this thing means so much to me just because it's been in my life for so long. So honestly, like having a tracker could be really, really nice. Honestly, I've kind of thought about it just because I love this thing so much. I remember a time I actually used to live in England, and I went to high school in England because I'm a military brat. And there was this time and usually I'm like really good about this. I don't misplace it very often. So it's not like super duper important that I get a tracker because I'm not leaving it everywhere. But there was this one time I was in, what's the big, London Crossing. Why can't I remember the name of it? The big, tube station and train station in London, where Harry Potter went through the wall. I think it's called, why can't I remember? You know what I mean. I was there and I was having sushi and I was eating, and then I set this on my tray, right? And then I was eating and I was like, okay, I'm done with my food. And I went and I, dumped everything in the tray into the trash, not realizing my wallet was there. And then I like walked down, some stairs when, on the other side of the station and realized I didn't have my wallet. And I was like, okay, where could it be? And I was trying to rack my brain being like, where's the last time I saw it? In which case this would be useful, right? And then I realized that I had left it on the tray. So I was like, oh my God. I mean, obviously this has everything I need on it, but also it means a lot to me. So I was really stressed. And I was like, okay, let me look at every trash can in the station. So me and my friend ran around and we were, keeping in mind I was like 16 and we were like running around, like looking at all the trash cans, being like, is it in this one? Is it in that one? Cause I remembered, but then I was like, I don't know. I'm just going to check all of them. And maybe in that case, it would be nice to have that ringer system so I could go to every trash can and be like, can you hear it ringing? Right. I was looking and then we found a janitor and we realized, oh, maybe they're taking the trash out. So we asked him, we were like, hey, have you found a wallet? And he was like, oh yeah, I did. And he had it. And I was like, and it was so stressful too, because my train was literally about to leave. So I was like so frantic. I found it just in the nick of time. And my train happened to be late. Thank God. And I ran and got on, and that was like, oof, that was really stressful. So that's a case where maybe Ekster would have kind of made that process a little easier for me. And not, kind of shorten that process, maybe not cut it so close to missing the train, right? So I just thought I'd tell that personal story just because it's a fun one. I always like to tell people about my Princess wallet. Anyways, that's Ekster. If you're ever worried about losing your stuff, or if you need a nice new, slim, classy looking wallet, this company can do it for you. And you can feel good about buying from them too, because they're a great company. So yeah, that's all for today. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Beta TV. If you want to know more, beta.com, virtual appointment. If you're new here, you don't know that routine, but if you've watched a lot of these videos and you do, go on the website, book a virtual appointment if you want more details. All right. And if you're in Boston, come visit and we can hang out. All right. See you later, everyone. Have a great day.